Come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Julia, in quotes, not a real name, wrote to us, "Hey guys, I honestly don't know what to do, and my family and close friends are divided on whether or not I should say anything about this.
Okay.
I work at a small company. Love my job. We have a controversial CEO who has made several enemies over the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found out there's a plot to get him ousted with a false claim of sexual harassment.
Okay.
Now, one of the conspirators is a colleague whom the boss dislikes. Now, I know the claim is false because another one of the plotters, a friend who works in human resources, has essentially told me as much. Mm-hmm. I told my friend that what they're doing is wrong and dangerous, but she's not backing down because she thinks it's for the good of the company. The conspirators have been in contact with a lawyer, so I think there's no turning back. Obviously, I can't go to HR with this information, and I feel really powerless and sad for my boss because this could ruin him both professionally and personally. Should I warn him or just hope that the truth comes out? I don't want to run the risk of losing my job either, but I can't help but feel guilty by association if I let it play out. So thanks for any help you can give."
So, refresh my memory. Why can't she go to HR about this?
Because HR is in on it.
In on it.
Yes. Yeah, one of the plotters is a friend who works in human resources. And that's kind of how she knows it's a fake claim.
Is there someone, because the CEO doesn't run the day-to-day, can't she just do the like go to the GM or to the manager above, like below the CEO, but above the HR person? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't there like a level of management that would be in that area? Unless the CEO is literally like, yeah, like I don't know how small of a company this is. Maybe the CEO literally has an office there at the place and is kind of running the day-to-day too. I don't know.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. She says small company. So it sounds like if the CEO is so disliked, it sounds like they have had a hand in the day-to-day.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is tough.
Look, are the who's going to get you fired? Is it going to be the CEO if you tell him that this could happen? Or is it going to be I don't know. I mean, part of me says to just kind of put your head down and mind your own business.
No, listen, everybody that's chiming in already on Facebook is saying, OMG, this shouldn't even be a discussion. The end does not justify the means. You should absolutely say something or you're just as complacent. It could absolutely ruin his career and his home life. What's actually wrong with people? Your friend at HR should be fired first, even knowing such a thing and allowing it to continue. This is disgusting. Tammy's like the same thing. Are you kidding me? How is this even up for debate? This isn't a gray area. These people are going to mess with someone's entire life because either they don't like the person or whatever. I will never understand how people with information like this even have to question what they should do. Right is right. No one said you had to like the person.
All right. They make compelling arguments there.
Yes. I mean, and Dawn is just like, yeah, this is wrong, full stop. It's a lie that will ruin a man and his family's life in more ways than losing a job.
Have you had any experience with this? Like having information about, some
evil plot that's not true?
Yeah, I was going to say a coup that was happening there in your office building to oust someone and what happened. I'd love to hear your story about that, all right?
It just sounds awful on so many different levels, but yeah, we don't just sit silent on this one.
502-795-1997. Would love to hear your take and your story about this type of situation. On the way next with Group Therapy on 99.7 DJX. The more and more I'm thinking about this group therapy where Julia loves her job and the company, but the CEO of their small company has made some enemies, and there are several coworkers conspiring to falsify a sexual harassment claim to kind of try to oust him.
That could ruin him professionally and personally.
And like I said, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, if there is if HR has been compromised, man, that person has got to go.
Yeah, that's what Chris says. Everyone conspiring needs to be fired, starting with HR. They're supposed to be the gatekeeper of fairness and ethical behavior. As an HR professional, it's appalling to me that they're participating in this. What's wrong with people? It's disgusting.
Yeah, I was going to say that. So if nothing else, then, and now, I don't know, it may be kind of hard for her to prove that they are conspiring to do this.
Yeah, because again, it's just going to be like, well, she, basically told me. That this is fake.
Right, exactly.
That's really the only proof that she's got.
And so she does kind of run a risk of, that kind of coming back on her. But yeah, I mean, that whole HR department, if that has been compromised by someone who's willing to let this go down, or, this sexual harassment claim that is false to go down against their boss, then, man, that person needs to go.
Well, and here's the tough part is there are conspirators, meaning more than one person that's planning this. And so, Julia's going to be the only person saying, no, it's fake against like this mob of people that are crafting the story.
And if it's a small enough company, you lose 4 or 5 people. That could be a large percentage of your workforce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we did get a message from a listener who said not quite the same thing, but the CEO of our company publicly praised me for completing a task that my boss had struggled with. So my boss retaliated by forwarding all of his tasks to me in an effort to overwhelm me with work.
Wow.
I actually found his job pretty manageable, which the CEO also noticed and fired him, giving me his job in office.
Wow.
So, yeah, not quite the same thing. But, yes, another example of kind of a boss trying to, I guess, get someone fired. Man, yeah, a lot of people are saying anonymous letter, to
the CEO to warn them.
Anonymous letter, some sort of note anonymously to the CEO, just saying, "Hey, this is what's going down. I felt the need to let you know, in good faith, whatever." I mean, hopefully, if it's the only risk that I would think is if it's anonymous. He's like, all right, you're all gone. And you're like, wait, not me.
This is anonymous.
You're all gone. Right.
Well, and Amy pointed out on text, they've contacted a lawyer, so there's proof of the plot. And could that not be used to back her up?
Man, okay.
Well, that's only if a lawyer is going to be like, yeah, well, they told me it was fake. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there is.
Because what if they told the lawyer, if they're lying to the lawyer too?
Yeah, it's possible. All right. Well, I think the one thing that has come from all this is you need to speak up.
Well, yes, but how? Are we landing on the anonymous letter, or are we just going straight to the CEO and be like, listen, I feel like I've got to warn you about something that's brewing? And you just go face to face with it.
I think I go face to face with that.
I think so too.
Because I think I want the CEO to know that I'm in his corner.
Right.
And, maybe nothing happens immediately and maybe nothing happens for a while, but the CEO is going to remember that.
And then the CEO can contact their own lawyer and try to get advice on how to head this off or how to respond if it happens. That kind of thing.
For sure. All right.
What an awful workplace culture going on over there right now.
Yeah, and another last text that we'll get to and we'll move on. Did we not learn anything from the Jersey Shore that anonymous letters are not a good idea? This is true. This is true.
That's true. Let's take the cue from Jersey Shore.
Right. All right, there you go. That is Group Therapy on 99.7 DJX.